talking earlier about wanting to get off on the right foot with the season. Big win today. Just how did you feel about how the offense was moving?
I think we did pretty well. Obviously there's some mistakes that you got to hash out, but at the end of the day, a win's a win, and we had 56 points in the 3 quarters that the ones mainly played. So obviously there's some mistakes, there's interceptions that we have to fix, and but I feel like we adjusted well on the fly. Like Coach Silverfield kind of mentioned, they came out in Oki and Bear, and we were kind of preparing for 4 down and watching the defensive coordinator just tape from like Liberty a couple years back. So obviously he's adjusted since then, but our offensive line did a great job just adjusting on the fly, and our staff did a great job of scheming up some new run plays, as the course of the game went on. So just got to fix some little things.
Having to adjust on the fly like that with a lot of new guys and you guys showing that you're able to do that, just what does that do in terms of just say the chemistry that you guys have, even though guys have only been here for a few months?
Yeah, I mean, they've been here long enough for us to expect them to, provide results for our team, in my opinion. So, their age, I feel like that doesn't define them. A lot of them have a lot of experience playing college football, so that's really the main thing. So, we expect them, and they expect me, the coaching staff, to be able to adjust on the fly. We're a pretty experienced team, I feel like, at this point, as offense especially. Our defense played great tonight, shutout, and then we had 2 defensive touchdowns on offense. So obviously we need to fix those, but, we scored a lot. So I'm not too mad at the end of the game. Sometimes I don't really smile too much on the sidelines, and my teammates get on me about that, but at the end of the day, a win's a win, so I'll take it.
Well, like in Sutton, we're obviously doing your thing. How great was that for you to see, and then how much pressure does that take off you?
Oh yeah, that's a blessing for sure. I've kind of mentioned it in media days as fall camp progressed, and during the off season that I told y'all so. They're going to be special, and they'll continue to be special as the season progresses. We have a really good running back room, and Jay didn't even play, and he's a great player as well. And then as far as receivers go, a lot of guys had touches tonight. I was impressed, Towski, Demir, Rock, Draco, Kobe Drake. All 4 of those guys played really well. So we have some good depth at receiver as well. So just a lot of talent around me. I just need to play a little bit better.
What's different about the weapons around you? Speed, reliability, depth, all that?
I mean, I'd say like chemistry first of all. Even though those guys are from the transfer portal, a lot of them, that kind of benefits you too in some regard, because they come in and they're looking for someone to take them under their wing and teach them how we do things at Memphis. And obviously as the quarterback of the team, coming back from my 3rd year as a starter, I'm the guy that they go to. So just bringing the transfers to my house, just hanging out with them and building that relationship from the day that they step on campus. I feel like that's kind of benefited our team. And then just talent. They're talented players, and then same goes for our offensive line. The interior, they all started last year, Jonah, Davion, and Likes. And then, Mac played a couple games, and he has a great frame. And then Scooter obviously came over from LSU and played well tonight. So they're talented players, so I'm excited to continue to play with them and see where things go as the weeks, pile on.
What do you think is an easy 300-yard game for you? It don't seem like you forced anything. You was under pressure. It seemed like you took what the defense gave you. It wasn't one of those manic games you just that felt. Did it just felt easy out there for you?
I mean, not necessarily. Like I kind of mentioned in the first statement, they came out completely different than what we kind of prepared for. So that kind of, made me throw some bad passes. I had some bad passes tonight, especially on whip routes like to the outside. Some of those were high, so I need to definitely focus on that. And then the one to Draco, he was running like a little underneath route, and I kind of threw it at his foot, and that was a pick too. It ended up getting overturned, but I got to locate that better under pressure. Just be able to deliver if someone's in my face. But it wasn't easy. Our receivers just did a great job of run after catch. I didn't really complete too many vertical balls, if that's really the question. We had the one to Demir, and then we had the, like a little over to Rock where he had a pretty good pickup. But yeah, we didn't throw it vertical too much, but it wasn't easy.
You look comfortable throwing to Demir today. Talk about what you saw from him.
Yeah, I mean, he's dynamic, and that's pretty much all there is to it. He came here in January, and he's been working hard, and he did some great things at Toledo, so that's why we got him out the portal. And then he's really fast, so we're going to try and get our playmakers the ball, and we have a lot of playmakers. So, that's kind of a hard thing to do sometimes, but, the guys are going to get the ball at the end of the day. So, if y'all saw tonight, we were in 21 personnel a little bit. We had Sutton at the A, doing some different things on offense, just trying to get our best players the ball in open space and see what they can do. And, Demir had some good opportunities tonight. And, as the course of the season goes on, different players will have different opportunities.
All right, so you played against Arkansas State last year, and both a very compelling game for you guys. You played against them this year. What's something personally for yourself that you can take away positively or negatively going into this next week's game that you guys can go out of there more comfortably than last year?
Yeah, I mean, I played in my last 2 years. My freshman year, that was kind of like my coming out party. I had like 5 touchdowns at their home stadium. And then last year, obviously, was a thriller down to the wire. 4th and 6, we don't get it, we lose the game, and then we converted it. And then Jay Ducker ran an inside zone for a touchdown, and then we ended up winning the game. But, neither game was easy. That's a good football team. And I know they just played Oklahoma, and, they're a really good football team too, up-tempo offense and stuff like that. So, just watch the film from their previous game and, just go from there. But I'm sure it's all new, like, brand new faces for their defense and stuff like that. So just prepare for them, take Monday as Monday comes and go on through the week.
Thanks, Seth.
Thank you, guys.